parsec. I have a parsec. Wait.
Does anybody have a parsec? We're alive, guys. We're
alive. Hi everyone, how are we doing? We're experiencing some difficulties at the moment.
There's no difficulties. There's no parsec. We're just doing a Discord stream.
That's okay. We live for these moments. It's All Stars. Anything can happen. Welcome to All Stars. So yeah, Team Arum, Team Indigo. As you can see, we'll see what the teams are later. They were hand selected by some fantastic admins of the crew. With me, we've got Jedster and In the Fletch here.
Hello everybody.
Howdy.
I am Gedster.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yes.
I'm in the Fletch. This is weird. I've never done a TriCast before. Any of y'all? What's up with that?
I've done TriCasts in Smash, which is a lot easier to do TriCasts in because there's only 2 players on the screen. But now there are 12.
Hey, honestly, it could probably work out. We can get a nice little flow going. We'll walk you through.
I'm excited to see how this goes. This will be fun for sure. TriCasts are always a good time, but I've also not worked with either of you two before, so yeah, like how you fellas doing? How you feeling today?
Kind of on a here. I'll spill the beans first. First of all, In the Fletch over here is a Dallas Fuel fan or whatever. But also, I've been watching some My Little Pony recently again. Okay. Dude, one of the songs from one of the movies has gone so hard. I'm actually gonna try and incorporate it into a montage from at least one of these games happening this week. So that's what's on my plate so far. In the Fletch, how are you hanging?
I'm doing okay. I was a fill for this game. I don't remember who was supposed to be here instead of me, but I was, you know, I was out working, and I'm like, I get the notification that, hey, can you fill? And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So ran back and got ready to go. I'm just happy to be here, man. You know, this is only my second time working with Tranquility, so.
Oh, really? Well, I have found over my several months working with Tranquility that the production teams, the production value, basically everybody I've worked with has been fantastic here. So we're always welcome to have you. Welcome to Trank. I know it's like the second broadcast, and it's weird to hear that on the second broadcast, but whatever. I'm saying it anyway. You can't stop me.
Hey, you tell him. You tell him. That's how it's gonna go. And hopping into the first map, I believe it is a standard 2-2-2 kind of setup, something like of the sort. It's gonna be on Rialto.
Like
oh, you are
looks like
absolutely
1-2-2.
right.
Let's go.
Absolutely right.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
We got light tube. Don't blame.
Dang.
The dogs him.
That's insane.
Oh, here, let's
right.
we're gonna quickly here. Yeah, I think.
All right, Indigo is all AFKing and spawn. They're all off, like, listening to their music or whatever. Finally, a character gets picked. It's Ramatra. Ramatra versus the world. Do you think he could? Do you think Canon Ramatra could take on a team of 5?
Canon Ramatra? Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. That guy's
not Team Orm right now because canonical or lore accurate Sigma is on Team Orm right now.
That's true. Lore accurate Sigma is like the scariest thing in this entire game.
Gravity is crazy. That's such a strong power. You're gonna see Milan slide up and immediately just
get his teabag.
Yo,
Frame 1 teabag. We're off to a great start here.
In 20 seconds, and we're already just gonna see 12 putting in this damage from the little room off there to the left at this point, gonna back out. Dude, what is?
They're trying to go for a double sniper on attack, but dude, I think it's, on this Torbjorn from Sky is actually gonna hold him down. You're talking about lore accurate Sigma, dude. It's a contest of which team is more canonically insane. looks like the team Indigo is stepping up for that play.
Yeah, I mean that immortality field had it coming, you know.
They can kill the Torb, right? No, oh.
Nah, dude, Sky's OP.
Sky is too good.
This guy's nuts.
He's no Husky Switch through.
Why?
Yeah, there is a little bit of a lag on our end. We apologize if that comes through. I'm not sure if it is, but either way, Sigma gonna be holding the corner here, as Sigma is rather good at. What y'all think of this Mythic skin, by the way? I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was, like, it's okay, but it's the worst one, I think.
Really?
Gonna find Pasty pretty early on there through the window. Yeah, I think it's the worst one. I think Kiriko easily has the best one, though.
Nah, that's my least favorite.
You're gonna take that SSS forever. You're gonna take that. No! Oh, stop you! What the dude? Hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo!
He's Fortnite dancing on him.
Yeah, I'll allow, dude. Team Indigo, the DPS finally popped off after 2 minutes. Husky and Milan are feeling absolutely groovy about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to pop off now, but if Arum can get another contest, they have ultimates to work with, right? They got the Flux, they got the Pulse Bomb. No, Pasty's dead, never mind. They're good. They're good.
Sky's still popping.
Sky finding those rivets into their skulls.
Bro, the counter-snipe Torbjorn meta. This is what we were waiting for this whole time. Team Arum is secretly running... They're secretly running double sniper right now. This was the strategy the whole time.
This was actually in the patch notes. You just like it was you had to decode it. Team Indigo.
They
oh my god.
actually gave Torbjorn a long range sights. Oh my goodness! Stop! You gets blown up.
Hey, there's that Sigma.
He is not stopping you right now.
Ooh, good one.
Hey, I try. Core goes out on the cart, but yeah, he did stop. He just didn't stop you, you know? Like, out goes the Molten Core, not gonna find a kill. but there's still ultimates to work with on both sides of this.
Okay,
Oh,
Husky.
but be well. Husky finding the pick there is absolutely massive. Potentially finding another. Hasty
Gonna
going
see the
down.
annihilation too. Flux
Yeah,
out.
gets
Oh
thrown
my
in.
goodness!
Oh,
What a beat
no.
from Iggledy Bop.
Iggledy Bop. Gonna just use that to keep everybody up. I'm not sure you needed it, but... Oh, wait, no. There was a flex in play. You did need it. Never mind.
Yeah, see, coming up from SSS forever. Team Arm gonna switch up their stuff now. I think they're kind of shaking here. 4 minutes 20. Husky striking some fear into them, and Stoppy got a nice little diff with that ultimate too. They're stepping up. They're stepping up.
Husky finally just started to playing the game. Gonna take Pasty really, really low, but Yojimbo gonna heal them right up. Goodness gracious! I can't see. My eyes are closed.
Oh man. Hey, we doing it. We doing it. Oh, it looks like Beeble actually took up that Hanzo duel a little bit earlier. Now they're trying to tango with Milan here on this kind of off angle. Team Arm kind of holding it down with this Junker Queen. Looks like Stop You is gonna stop right there.
What a wall!
Yeah, that was a good wall to cut off. Stop You being able to keep him from getting away there. Husky though finding the counter pick onto Be Well, and they do the respawns. They're like equal distance from where the card is right now, right? It's not a clear-cut advantage for either. So, like, picks are just kind of a neutral fight win, you know?
That's true, that's true. They're holding it so close, too.
SSS forever. Did they use Rampage, or are they just, like, slowly building this up? Wow, with a big dragon.
Nice, dragon, yeah, you're
Be
right.
Well.
Be Well hits those.
Oh, yo, how many was that? What was
Wait.
that? 1, 2, 3? What, 1, 2, 3? Same knife swing?
I think that's just 2. Was
That
it?
was. It was just.
Am I missing a bit here? Did I ruin the bit by missing a bit?
No, it's all literally working perfectly.
Ah, great.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
It's all in my head, just like the voices.
Husky
And the kill
switched over
feed.
to Sojourn, by the way.
Alright, out goes the
This is,
blizzard.
also, this is new May, so this could be a little bit delayed.
Oh, out goes the annihilation. That's brave. I don't agree with that.
Oh, Pasty. Pasty.
Pasty?
Hey, three picks for that. Dude, I'm loving this new on fire thing. By the way, it gives that little gleam. Pasty got like 4. That's 4. Yeah.
All right.
Pasty looking hasty right there, trying to wrap this up with 2 minutes. Husky went over this soldier, but they're not crack-a-lacking like Team Aram is right now.
And they found their first pick,
not.
but it
That's a pick.
Oh, Milan, okay.
That's something. Something from Milan, a little bit of a Hanzo differential, if you will. Now going forward here, there's a lot less consistent damage, but I mean, I guess if you look away from the Junker Queen for long enough, she'll stop doing damage directly into your back, Stop You. That's actually a lie. She hurt you quite a bit, but somehow you stay alive through all that. Pasty just has to get out of there with the Transcendence in tow, and Jimbo going down. This could be the end here, but Sky with the stabilizing picking on Milan.
Yeah,
SSS
keeping it
forever
going.
does have
Oh my.
this Rampage here. It's gotta be big though.
They probably will get a nice stall here. They got a minute left, but Team Indigo, look at the ultimates. Blue Roses just pops the window on the cart.
Yeah.
Rampage out hits. Is that 3?
Yeah, it was
people
3.
with the Rampage.
And it
They're
couldn't
gonna
be
find Blue Roses, clean up, Stop You, and that's gonna be a nice little hold there. 45 seconds.
Yeah, and it couldn't be stopped by Iggledy Bop early either. I mean, Iggle had the sound barrier to do it with, but they were dead. They just couldn't do anything about it. They were still walking back from spawn when the Rampage was active, so just a little bit unfortunate in terms of the timing there.
A classic. Oh man, I mean it's looking so even though now. Like it's gonna be like last fight, and both these teams have so many ults to play with. Be Well, oh my god, the window as well.
Got the massive dragon.
Okay, there's the dragon
goodness.
strike.
Dude.
Ooh. Oh no! It went
That was
so downhill.
That was like a grab dragon without the grab, just throwing it down in that staircase.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, if they can't get out, then there's It may as well be a grab, right? You can't escape. You can't get away. And just like that, you can't finish the map.
Nah, that was also in the patch notes.
Yeah.
80 meters, I mean...
Yeah, fun fact. You can only get 80 meters now on Rialto. You can't go past that on third point.
Yeah, that's okay. They're a defense team. They're a defense team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna push my glasses up on my nose real quick. Actually, they got 80.06 meters, so...
Hey,
Nerd.
that's true. Hey, what are they gonna go though? Are they gonna run that Junk Queen yet again?
I think they're gonna run goats.
No shot.
Oh. No, I'd rather not. I'll leave if that's what's gonna happen.
You don't like goats?
I told you before the cast. I spent all weekend casting
Okay.
goats, so
And
I'm a little bit goatsed out.
You don't want more?
No.
Bro, get a load of this guy. He doesn't like goats. Oh my god.
I can't believe
I don't like goats.
That's absurd.
Bro's more of a sheep kind of guy.
I like cows.
Cows?
Cows.
Hey,
make hamburger.
Damn, that's true. That's true. What kind of food would Sigma eat?
What
would like calm him
he's
down?
Carrot.
He's probably vegetarian. Let's be real with ourselves.
Meat would just drive him crazy. A carrot could work. A carrot could work.
You don't get that big. Oh, Milan. You don't get that big eating vegetables by itself.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
In there.
Yeah, I mean, but what would he eat protein wise? That's like
chicken.
That could help him get that big.
Chicken.
Chicken.
No spice,
yeah.
Nothing.
You know what? Yeah. You see the color of his skin? He does not season his chicken.
Hey yo, the universe. Oh my god.
The universe. It tells me chicken doesn't need seasoning.
He just puts on some tunes. It's like, oh, this beat is more fire than this chicken, bro. Like, oh my god, it's all the heat it needs.
God, what are we talking about?
We're talking about heat, and Indigo's gonna need a little bit more heat right now. Team Arm is putting him on the gas.
They're gonna need to turn it up a little bit here. The Hanzo from Milan is gonna be crucial, in my opinion. Just being able to throw out these one-shot arrows at range, but they need to connect first. But finding one eventually on to Pacey.
Oh.
Sky with the icicle through Blue Rose's forehead, but stop using danger.
Oh, is he
in a little bit of trouble? Yes, he is.
Yeah, okay.
That is what I would call danger, generally speaking.
That was good. Sky's kind of Sky really is that guy.
Sky is that dude.
Yeah, well, Sky's not on fire, so.
Do you remember? Do y'all remember when they patched May like during the Goats era, so that her icicles didn't have fall off and she could pierce with primary fire, and they never reverted it when they went to 2-2-2?
Oh, was that so specifically counter Goats?
It was meant to specifically counter Goats, and it didn't.
That's
and then
so
they
funny.
never changed that.
Honestly, I mean, it makes sense, right? Icicles are pretty cold. Oh.
Okay, but what does that have to do with their fall-off damage?
I don't know.
Well, if Hanzo doesn't have fall-off damage, why should May, right? Like...
Oh, dude, Bob. Can we get an F and chat for Bob right there?
That was a tragedy.
No, I dislike turrets.
So. Whoa. Did you just call Bob a turret? Whoa.
Like, that's way racist against Omnix. That's crazy.
Settle down, bro.
That is insane that you just said that.
Oh, man. Husky, stay there, bro. Oh my god, Team Milan keeps popping off in the most random moments, but SSS Forever has been slowly advancing their team this payload. Like there's no other way.
Good use of the Dragon Strike.
Window come
the
out
Flux as well.
Sides.
How goes the Rampage? Only hits 2.
This is the ultimate fight, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean the Rampage only hits 2. One of them ends up going down, but Milan. Gonna secure the team kill with that Dragon Strike. Finding 3 kills at the end of that fight, by the way.
Honestly,
yeah.
dude.
How many ults was that? Was that 8?
That was
7 ultimates in that fight?
Was that I mean, if you count
7?
the Bob from 3 minutes ago, then yeah, 8, but I don't think you would count the Bob. Husky finding Jimbo.
That's why I revised it to 7.
No. I mean, I don't think it would. Oh my God,
okay,
Buell. Okay.
Okay, Buell.
See, that's what I was bringing up earlier. Like the Hanzo provides that one-shot value to you.
Well,
Husky's Ash is providing that long-range consistent damage, though the hit scan much easier to connect with than the very fast projectiles of Hanzo. But Pasty eventually gonna find that.
Pasty with the slower projectiles of Zenyatta.
Even slower projectiles of Zenyatta. Like this character's a sniper. There's no fall-off damage, guys.
Hey, not yet, not yet.
Do not will it into existence. Do not. Do not.
Hey, Sky's gonna will this entire cart into the second checkpoint purely based off of like Zenyatta, bro. Pacey is popping off.
Transcendence out. Bob also used by
Bob,
Husky,
what the dude? My boy. He's getting rolled.
Absolutely rolled.
And then Pacey gets a diff. Oh, Iggly Bob, you gotta think about that.
Iggly Bob.
Okay.
I don't know about that one, bro. Pasty.
Is the best DPS in this game right now.
Yeah, man. Like, Sky is cool. We get to watch May. But there's a Zenyatta currently farming. That was a good wall. Good icicle.
Oh, he went to Ryan.
He went to Ryan. We got a Lucio. The Dragon Strike in play. Are we going to see that soon? I imagine yes.
Do it. You won't.
Do it. Do it now. Do it now, Milan!
On God, it's gonna be 3 seconds. On God, 3,
and now.
2,
and
1.
Well, Pasty killed his Reinhardt before.
He strikes again!
Oh,
wait a minute. This is... Uh-oh.
Wait, they know. They knew!
They knew!
Chat, they don't know. They did.
They knew.
That's
right, out goes the Dragon Strike from Duel first.
Oh,
nobody even touches.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up, dude. No way. They chased him downstairs.
Yo, guys. Shoutouts to the Vancouver Titans.
What?
There were 2 Vancouver Titan skins on screen, bro.
Vancouver Titans?
Vancouver!
Vancouver?
Don't be disrespecting my boy Punk like that.
Oh, man. Bro, oh, dude. Oh, my God. Sugar Free was robbed.
And Sugar Free. And
Sugar Free was robbed of what?
Bro,
exactly.
he single-handedly could have gone to mid-season madness, but there were also some plays from Pasty this fight that definitely could have gone to mid-season madness. Holy.
I agree. Pasty looked very good this map. So did Milan on that Hanzo as well. Lots of very good stuff coming up from the DPS on Team Arum there. And Team Indigo putting up a pretty decent fight as well, but like, yeah.
I think that was a case of Rialto right there. I think everyone just wanted to look at the new kind of map, you know?
Yeah.
In the flesh, how would have you defended that if you were a Team Indigo? Because you had some pretty good picks.
Yeah, see, me personally, I would have gotten some better picks.
Yeah, I just would have hit more shots.
Yeah. That's all that really needs to happen there. No, but in all seriousness, I kind of would have liked to see them maybe experiment a little bit earlier with the tank swap than the second to last fight, because obviously the defensive Sigma was not working particularly against the Mei with that new patch of changes, the beam damage, just eating right through your grasp. Going over to the Reinhardt sooner, I think, probably would have been smarter.
They had ultimates too.
True.
I think that's a pretty good case. Sorry.
Oh, you're smarter than me. I guarantee.
No, I have nothing to say, man. I'm empty head.
The Junker Queen looked good. Like, I was a little bit skeptical of it when they first switched to it, because I mean I think she's good, but they did nerf her a little bit.
Okay. I mean, they did nerf her, yes, but I don't think they nerfed her in ways that matter in, like, mid-fight scenarios, right? What they did is they made it harder to get her ultimate, which doesn't change neutral fights that happen before ultimates are online, and they changed how much HP you get from Shout, which shouldn't be how Queen relies on living anyway. So Queen, like, the reasons that Queen is strong right now were because of the buffs she received in the previous patch, where she can heal herself a lot more. I think the multiplier went up to like 2x or something like that for the bleed. But yeah, the gist of what I'm saying here is, yeah, nerfs happened, but I don't think they happened in areas that are actually impactful to what Queen is really, really, really strong at, and that's self-sustain.
SSS Forever did get some nice like value. Like I'm pretty sure that's most of the reason why a lot of the cart progress actually happened. Just walking forward with the Queen, but you know we are gonna head into Dorado. We're gonna have to see how that changes things up. It's another escort map though, so I mean payload map. So I mean like
Winston.
we're probably gonna the high grounds are gonna
Winston.
be brought into play here. Winston.
I want Winston. I want to see the Winston so bad. I love watching good Winston gameplay personally. One of my favorite tanks to play as well. I know before the broadcast started you were talking to us like, so what characters do you guys play? And I was like, I like Doomfist, but I do like watching me a good Winston as well. Dive tanks in general are just very fun to watch.
What about you, Fletch?
What about me? Sombra. I love Sombra.
No, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of watching Sombra. Maybe not playing against her, but watching Sombra, that's fun. I agree.
She like brings you in her pocket. No?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much of that if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Probably
but
not.
I guess we'll see.
We'll see. See. The DPS is going to be interesting on Dorado as well, because if I recall correctly, the map has not been in play at pro level recently, unless I'm just forgetting about it entirely.
It's been a while since we've even gotten to watch the pro level, so...
Yeah, pro level Dorado has been a little bit hard to come across lately, so it'll be interesting to see what these teams opt to play, especially on this new patch, where Widowmaker, a character that we've seen be very good on this map before, has been nerfed.
Good.
Oh yeah, man.
Good.
Hey.
I don't know how I feel about it yet, because I am a Widowmaker dabbler. I am not a Widow player. I'm a dabbler of Widowmaker, right? Every so often I will play the character and I will click on heads. But like I haven't really tried out the new Widowmaker yet. So on a map like Dorado, maybe it doesn't matter that much. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey man, all I'm saying is when is Hanzo gonna get that 175 HP nerf? That's all I'm gonna say. They got all these links. I don't know, man.
Okay, but Hanzo actually has capabilities to deal damage at close range quickly, which is why the Widowmaker not having that was the original reasoning behind the 25 HP nerf, I think.
Oh, wow, damn, that's the most logical thing I've heard. Bro, honestly, good point. But also, you know, it is Dorado. I do miss. Fletch. Hanzo or Widow? Hanzo or Widow?
Huh?
Hanzo or Widow?
Widowmaker.
Under what context?
That's true. That's true.
No, I don't need the context. I don't need to give any context. Hanzo is my least favorite hero that Overwatch has ever put into existence. I hate Hanzo.
You hate Hanzo?
Oh my goodness.
Me.
Hate may not be a strong enough word for how I feel about Hanzo.
That's insane.
Bro's racist about it. That's crazy. No,
Bro doesn't like Hanzo. When
oh my god, Iggly-Bop, Life Weaver.
Yo, the Life Weaver! Oh my! The character is fake as all hell, but they got buffed today! Woo!
Look at that one. Oh my god.
Schuster goes to the high ground and has 0 healing because there is a Life Weaver on his team. Husky finding the first pick onto Be Well. Widowmaker is alive and well on this patch.
Look at him.
Wow.
Watch this grapple shot. Bam.
Okay.
Be Well is shaking right now.
Pasty though finds Schuster. Husky really has that Mercy. Not able to find the headshot onto the Mercy, but
oh, but there's another.
Good shot by Husky there, but the Sigma's just kind of doing work on point by himself right now.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a COD lobby. People are just looking at sightlines right now.
Yeah, it's just sightlines. It's just a matter of but Husky is gonna find a couple. Finding a couple there, that's big for him, but eventually getting taken down by this Sigma. The res comes through though.
That's it.
It feels like every time somebody just gets poked down at range, there's a mercy to res at least one of them. This character is very silly.
No one can hide. No one can hide.
Oh, stay mad, stay mad. I'm a mercy man. That shit rolls.
Oh, that makes sense.
It,
that
dude.
makes sense.
Oh man. Hey,
Bro
we
doesn't have to aim. At least I play a respectable support like Zenyatta.
Respectable. Yeah, you swap off after 5 seconds. Also, we got to see some actual Sombra play. we some actual.
It's true, we did.
Sombra.
It's true.
Okay,
Sarah, still on this character,
Ooh.
by the way. Husky!
Takes a couple of shots, but we'll find it.
So, do y'all remember when I said that we might not be seeing any Widowmaker gameplay because of the nerfs? I was wrong. Apparently on Dorado, the fall off is not significant enough where high ground to high ground is impossible, but Pasty goes down again. Husky proving me wrong immediately. Heard me talking.
Bro,
He heard me
someone check
talking.
his PC.
Hey, he's got that dog in him, bro. I mean,
Someone check that PC, please.
Husky heard me talking. That's all that can be said there, really.
honestly, I think this is a solid Life Weaver diff, if we're being real.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Husky!
definitely. With Husky finding
My
another pick
God.
onto this. Or maybe it's just the damage
Hey,
boost.
yo!
Oh
Husky!
my word,
Oh my
Husky.
god, 1 HP
Yo, he
and
just
anti,
like me.
it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely not. These shots have been immaculate. I wish we'd seen any of them.
I wish we had some stats too.
That'd
Like,
be
I want to
great.
know what this guy's. I want to know what his headshot accuracy is. I want to know
What
what
he's
the
cooking.
accuracies are right now. Got EMP coming up here from Seraph.
There it
Hits
is.
it hits 2. Humpu will live.
Blue Sky,
Oh.
not gonna get either of them. Be well
Hey,
finding
oh.
the translocator too, yeah.
He
Okay.
was fed up. They're fed up.
Out goes the tack visor from Sky, but it's not gonna find any kills, just a lot of damage onto Chuster. But Husky
The
finding
dog.
another pick.
The dog!
Husky! Husky!
Oh my goodness!
At,
Husky!
First
at this
try.
point, we just need to keep the observer camera permanently on Husky.
No,
Like-
we don't want to stress him out. We don't want to stress him out. That's a secret. That's a secret.
He doesn't know.
Oh, that's true. Oh man, bro, dude,
I-
be well in
imagine
Sky.
Imagine if while you were in like a custom lobby, the camera like went to you and suddenly it was like
It told you.
The observer is watching
Yeah.
you. You are on camera. Don't
Oh my
miss.
god, that's fucking. Hey, next year. Oh man,
Next year.
oh man, they went over to the spawn, bro. They're tired of this. They're tired.
I'm kind of popped off with that nano there. Killed, I think 3.
Nah.
I think so, yeah. Oh no, no way we start to
Oh, no.
spectate Husky as soon as he swaps off the Widowmaker.
It's time to diff be well.
That
It's
is
time.
tragic.
He's mad.
Oh
so is
no, oh
Bambu.
no. Uh-oh. He's very upset.
Ooh.
Oh, but okay, be well.
Oh my,
Seraph goes
okay.
down
And they
Okay.
spawn.
The Primal Blade?
The primal blade. Oh my goodness.
3.
Oh,
Channeling the
Gumbu.
spirit of Gushui via this very pink purple skin.
It's him.
Fearless.
It's him.
Oh whatever. Oh my god. What?
Okay,
oh, this
bro.
Guy, this guy.
Okay, man.
guy.
Gushui!
Fearless is a
Gushui
better
coined
one. Yeah,
the
no.
term.
Outlaws fearless. Outlaws fearless.
And
Outlaws
Fearless?
Fearless.
Perfected it. And Fearless
Okay, man.
perfected it.
Sure.
Oh man. Oh, the pulse. Oh my, dude. Oh my god. Chuster can't catch a break. They're on his
Schuster.
tail.
Absolutely.
Actually,
cannot
I'm
catch
pretty
a
sure he
break.
doesn't have a tail. So
Yeah,
Oh
because
my
he's
God.
not a monkey. He's a scientist.
That's
He's,
true. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
And as we all learned from Veggie Tales when we were children, if it doesn't have a
Wait,
tail, it's not a
what?
monkey.
Is that true?
If that was a song in Veggie Tales. I grew up
Yeah,
religious,
yeah.
okay? I have like
Okay.
it's,
if it doesn't have a tail, it's an ape.
if it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, even if it has a monkey kind of shape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape.
What about
Right.
fish?
Shut up.
I'm,
Oh man,
Well,
2 minutes.
if
They're
it,
stalling.
if it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. That doesn't mean that if it does have a tail, it is a monkey.
Oh wait,
Well,
fish
yeah.
do have tails. They do have tails.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it a monkey.
Yeah. No, we got it now. We got it now. We're in.
Yeah. I think we understand now. Yeah. Either way, the nano available here for Pasty, but gonna get jumped on right off the bat. Schuster both going to find the elimination and find a couple tactical crouches in there. Interestingly enough. Good sound barrier from Drug will enable them to find blue roses, but immediately falls to Husky once again. Now with just over a minute left, Team Indigo, they're looking to make a decent push towards this ending of Dorado. We'll see how it goes.
Igglybob has that Life Weaver ultimate. I think it'll be proven useful against what Team ARM have on their plate right now.
Deadeye.
Stuff.
What do you mean by useful? What do you mean useful? It's Life Weaver ultimate. Speaking of Life Weaver and ultimate, he's gonna die to an ultimate.
Damn.
That was a fire segue.
Damn. He didn't even ultimate either. That's so sad.
No, he didn't hit the ultimate. No.
Next fight.
Next fight, yeah. Put it. What happens if it gets put on the cart and it goes under the bridge? Does it break?
Maybe we'll find out. Cause
yeah.
Oh, man. The two cowboys are at it too, dude. Be well, if you hit this, that's I'm gonna throw up. Because dude, Team Indigo is finally pulling it together.
Okay. In goes the pulse bomb. Somehow it misses.
But it's okay because Sky found Husky.
Hey, we take those. For sure, no more pulse bomb to the side of Indigo. And with Igglebop going down, there will be no tree. There is tension in the forest. There is trouble with the trees.
Man.
Blue Roses goes down. Schuster on the point, just trying to stall. But no ultimate to speak of. Nobody can stall. The pulse bomb gets there, but Alright, Husky, can you touch?
Husky finding new ways to pop off.
Yo, the tree!
Wait a minute, the tree is real. Wait a minute. This should have been over a fight ago, but wait a minute. OT is ticking down. Do not C9 this. I swear to God.
Well, taking down Husky, but Seraph is gonna find the cowboy dip. Kung Fu really, really dangerously low.
Yeah, eventually we'll go down to a fan the hammer. No way.
Wow.
No way they're gonna keep this cart moving. And it is, like, for once in his entire existence as a character, Life Weaver uses an ultimate that actually saves the team fight. The healing from the tree actually was enough to keep the team up for long enough that they are still in this. Somehow doesn't get on the platform because the character's still bad, but has a Deadeye to work with. No!
Well,
it will not be enough.
You know what? I think regardless of how this fight goes, Team Indigo is gonna take that.
Yeah, you'll definitely
Meanwhile, with
take
the
that.
20-player kill streak?
That's kind of absurd.
Damn.
That is kind of absurd.
They held that choke point so tight, dude. That was intimidating, dude. Darth Vader wishes he could force choke like that. Oh,
yeah,
man.
shoutouts to Darth Vader, yo.
Yo, Darth Vader, if you're in the chat right now, drop
Darth Vader, if you're in Twitch chat right now, blow up a planet for me. Preferably not the one I'm on, but do that for me, buddy, will you? Thanks.
Blow up APAC, bro. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that.
No!
Whoa, bro! You got two APAC fans in the cast with you right now.
I am also an APAC fan. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. I take it. Okay, to make up for it, dude. I have always been a big fan of the Soul Dynasty, and I was very sad to see Prophet be released. I think Prophet was hilarious.
I am also actually pretty sad to see Prophet get released. I thought that that he had a fair amount of potential.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get picked up by another team soon, but I don't know for sure.
They traded him for a contenders guy.
I mean, hey,
they picked up Easy Han.
Yeah, they picked up Easy Han. Yeah, Easy Han is not a bad pickup. Actually, I'm not upset about it, but like, I don't know. No, Shanghai needs to pick up Marvel. Also, Doomfist.
That's true. Oh snap! Look at him go.
Dude, why did they sign Fleta as a tank? I don't get it, bro.
Because it's funny.
If Soul Dynasty is gonna take a contenders player, Shanghai should have followed suit.
Yeah.
So far, B-Well Sky trying to take the little high ground fights, but Team Indigo locking it down.
Yeah, okay, the Echo is out here from Bewell. I love to see some good Echo play. A very good character when it comes to putting pressure on the high ground. But so is the Doomfist. In goes a lot of damage.
Finally goes in,
but he also goes down because it's Doomfist.
Yeah,
a lot of damage goes out.
He got his one. He got his one.
Yeah, got my one, guys. Got my one.
So true.
Where are you guys?
Team drug.
Nicely done from Drug to find a couple final blows in that fight, true. But the whole time that cart was not moving. This is a little unfortunate. You could have had the cart pretty far forward and forced like a desperation fight, but now Indigo has plenty of time to take a full-on fight. And Bewell, he could have this duplication here, but it'll be difficult. Ooh, Drug.
You're gonna see the pack. Not gonna be able to find anything there. Bob stays alive.
Laser.
Ooh, Husky taking down Bewell with a laser on.
See, that's what I was saying earlier. The cart didn't move forward while you were winning the previous fight, so now, like, they're able to get that full 5v5 fight, and now they're able to stabilize right before first. This is not looking amazing for Arum, but still very winnable.
True. Sky is a big factor. He almost got a kill last fight, so I think just this time look at him sizing this up. Team Indigo has ultimates, but I don't think they're gonna be on time. That was a great hack. The
Sombra scare tactics.
Yeah.
You get hacked, you goes. Oh. See the dupe come out from Bewell.
Okay.
He has that 300 HP, but she's getting really low already.
For sure. Down to 17 health. Will eventually lose the duplicate, but the cart pressure is still moving forward. That's a 4-man EMP. We'll take that for sure. But eventually, Schuster is the first one to fall. Not anybody that got hit by that EMP. Eventually, though, the Nano Ramatra rolls through, finds 2, and first point goes the way of Arum.
Sky
not done yet.
Oh no!
Okay.
How many technical crouches is that now? We're up to like 3, 4 separate instances.
3, something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, Sky actually made four of Team Indigo off the cart just for that EMP, and that's what got them that cart. That's crazy. They're salty.
Husky, where was Pasty at?
In the kill feed.
That he just fell over like that.
In 6 feet under.
Well,
that's
now
where he is
I guess.
I don't know where he was. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Husky?
That's a banger song.
Probably wherever he's from. I don't know.
So true. Oh, he's going for the flank.
Okay. Look for a Helix onto Pasty. Finds it.
I really. Oh, okay.
Bewell.
I really wanted to see Pasty try and jump out at ledge there to try and surprise them from behind.
Setting up a soldier at this range makes a lot of sense with the nano visor in play as well, but the sound barrier comes out, and only a little bit of damage pressure is going to go out onto Bewell. Eventually, that tac visor not finding the final blows they were hoping for, but finding a lot of damage. And eventually, yeah, they'll lose Kung Fu. Drug will go down as well, and that's just another full fight reset.
Wow. I mean, Team Arm. It looks like they have the pieces of the puzzle, but Team Indigo with the double hit scans on these high grounds, they don't even have to run Widow Hanzo. The range that like they're holding it so strong. Like Bewell is sobbing right now. Get this man some tissues, some buckets for the sweat he's piling up right now. Sky too. Like they're having trouble trying to make a sandwich here.
Nice spy check there.
Damn.
Get Sky out of the picture.
Oh snap.
Very nice.
They're on both high grounds now. This is kind of intense. Some duel the fates action here. Oh man, Team Arum, they're coming up on like 4 ultimates here. Oh, they can nano engage Bewell. Okay, I think this is definitely going a bit more advantageous for Team Arum right now. Team Indigo, they're taking a more defensive hold here.
They can pretty reliably nano at least 3 members of this team. But Sky getting the first pick onto Iggledy Bot means that they probably won't need to use it this fight. Out goes the duplicate. It's going to be onto the Soldier 76 for Bewell. Just looking to find a tactical visor, I guess, onto the high ground, perhaps. Nano goes out onto Kumfu, but there's not gonna be any point pressure here. The Valking Mercy's not gonna get there fast enough.
Blue Roses really tried. Oh, good tracking there by Husky to take down B-Well, but it's too little too late.
That was some good tracking. Yeah, you are lying. That's some more good tracking. Finding another pick on the drug there, but
if I don't know where I'm going, you don't know where I'm going.
Gonna get cleaned up eventually, but the Team Indigo, look at they had like 0 ultimates, and now heading after that, they've got 3 of the most crucial ones. No team has any support ults though, so Sky's looking at this entire place like a freaking marketplace, bro. This is a new shop.
I mean, this is a fight where they're more than capable of farming up to Iggledy Bop's Nano, but it's not gonna end up happening if he's the first to fall. Schuster and Seraph though finding a couple picks in retaliation. Kumfu with the better annihilation though. Oh no. And that's disastrous. Absolutely disastrous for Team Indigo here. They need to get out here. They need to touch the cart. But they do have an ultimate to work with. They get slapped.
Big sleep! Big sleep! Husky falls, Blue Roses falls. It's just Schuster on the cart.
That's gotta be it.
Gets blown up.
That has to be it.
Baby Diva-ing on the cart very hard. Now it's Seraph out, but it's over.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap, yo.
It's gonna be 2-0.
Kwampu went hard, dude. I think that was actually a Ram v Ram fight this entire like game, so to say, like because the high ground that last high ground fight on second point too, it was totally up to those Ramachas, dude. Holy.
I feel bad for Husky.
Shoutouts to the Widowmaker we just did not get to watch, y'all. Like, just there were other things happening.
So salty.
I am a little salty. I'm not gonna like flame because observing is not an easy thing to do. I am a little salty though that we didn't get to see more of the Widowmaker gameplay. But either way, Team Arum, they're looking really solid right now, taking both of these payload maps. Both of them were close, but both of them did end up going that way. And it's kind of interesting to think about it too, because they were both very stylistically different maps, right? You have the poke-heavy Rialto and the dive-heavy Dorado, both going the way of Arum. It might just be game mode comfortability, y'all.
I think it's also worth noting, this is an All-Stars event.
Yes.
These players haven't played together before.
Oh yeah, that's
true. These teams have just been kind of thrown together from the best players of the tier. So it's just been really fun watching the Team Arum especially kind of be able to overpower Team Indigo with 5 new players playing together.
Yeah.
They look pretty cohesive. It looks pretty natural. I think to give them a little bit more cohesiveness and stuff, they can probably have some time to actually do that. Maybe talk up to each other, because it is going to be a halftime. So heading into a halftime after this, it's going to be back at it again with some classic Overwatch. But in the meantime, everyone get some coffee, get some popcorn, whatever people do at this time for wherever you are, because we're out.
Rub it on the body like lotion.
Welcome back, y'all. If you see the curtain behind me doing magic things, it's because I had to turn on the fan because it's really hot here.
So
I do not.
If anyone was worried, if they're like,
Yeah. Hold on.
Like
hold
I
on.
honestly, I was so scared when you put it behind you. Like I just didn't know what was happening.
Right? For the bit, guys. For the bit. I'm being sucked away. Goodbye. My people need me.
Oh, dude, he's going to Horizon Lunar Colony, the Temple of Anubis. That's where they went. Oh, dude, holy. Okay, you guys talked about APAC for a sec, bro. I gotta quickly recap on that. Just to even further prove, because I did say fucking bomb it. So here, the last little sauce on the glaze.
Okay, you didn't have to go back to it.
I know, but
you're just like
you just let it go.
You know what's worse than saying that? Whatever Jake said on the Overwatch League, bro, Jake said that the honorific playstyle that APAC plays is garbage, and that crosses the line. That crosses the line, bro. Like they don't play Bastion, and we haven't seen Bastion from either of these teams yet. So just had to put that out
Bastion? There. Dude, if there's no Bastion tonight, I'm rioting. Like, I am personally hunting down every single one of these players and forcing them to play 100 hours of ranked Bastion exclusively.
You know what? There is a pretty good chance that here on map 3 we might see a Bastion because we're going to Busan Mystery Heroes.
Oh, true.
Oh, it's Mystery Heroes time.
Look at that. And Team Arm's 2 points ahead too. If they don't pick up if Team Indigo doesn't pick up the stocks, Team Arm's gonna get a little disrespectful, bro. I mean, like, this is real talk. But yeah, Mr. Heroes Busan, that's gonna be something. I think they made it rainy too, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's one of the new things included in the patch today. Shoutouts to the new patch. I don't know. This is a weird patch, guys. It's a weird patch.
It was great. Like, when this patch came out, like, my first game on, I was doing with my friend, and we went to, Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And, at the end of the first point, how there used to be just those 2 doors, and I try to back up into a corner to wait for somebody to come through that door. I start going up a set of stairs.
Oh, what?
That was never there before.
Yeah.
They changed the second point of Watchpoint Gibraltar.
They changed a lot about Gibraltar, actually. I think they changed the very end of they changed the respawn area of the 3rd point for the defenders. And a little bit of, like, the geometry of, like, the boxes and exit points of the attackers spawn on.
And it's harder to do Doomfist rollouts now, apparently.
I'm gonna lose my mind if they make Doomfist any worse as a character. Please, for the love of God, just buff my character one time. I need one patch. And then I promise.
In the flesh, I didn't know we were in the flesh. We're literally casting with Get Quaked on over here. That's crazy, man.
I'm the GOAT, guys.
Yeah.
It's me.
Dude. But yeah, heading into whatever this is, they did not change Busan as far as I know. I'll probably have to watch a video on the Gibraltar later, honestly, because it's good that they.
There wasn't much. There really wasn't that much.
It just caught me way off guard.
They sound like some crucial things, though. Like some maps will just like add like a box or something.
Yeah, it's just now there's a just another way to get to that. On like the front of the second point, how there's those high grounds on both sides.
Yeah,
it's just another way to get to both of them.
High ground, baby, dude. It's Dorado Part 2.
It's not like a fundamental change. You'll still probably see primarily Winston getting played on Gibraltar, but like, it's different.
Thank God.
I love Winston. I'm happy with it. I'm okay with it. Like I'm a-okay seeing dive tanks get consistent play time. It's fine by me, but nothing is going to be consistent now because it is Mystery Heroes, baby.
Lifeweaver.
I love Lifeweaver.
Man, you guys would absolutely love a Lifeweaver body pillow. That's crazy.
No.
Oh, well.
No.
Well.
Wow.
It's crazy how the last like 4 supports they've added to this game have just been detrimental to the health of the game.
Yeah, that was. Did you see that life grip, by the way?
That was a fantastic life grip that moved Zarya maybe 14 feet.
Oh man, that's gonna win them this fight.
Yeah.
Team Indigo starting it off clean there.
Yeah, they didn't even go to point.
And I mean, they're gonna get it first because nobody's there to stop them. But eventually, Iggledy Bop does go down. Just almost avoids it, but won't happen.
That is my favorite thing to do as a Sombra player, is just sneak up on the Widowmaker players and they're just dead before they even know I'm there.
Yeah, it's very funny. Especially if you have like a Zen putting the Discord Orb on them, it's just instant. Like, they have no chance. Now both teams, with Zarya now, the RNG gods have blessed us with this duel, but it very shortly will end as Stomp U goes down, giving up this point. For the first time to Team Arium, looking to take a lead in this series.
Iggledy Bop really
Not even take a lead.
did not want to play Roadhog, I guess.
I mean, based.
Who's trying to
play Roadhog? It's 2023!
Oh man. They're fucking just lazing him down, dude. This is a little bit unfair though. Team Arm got Sky and Bewell on like they're like core heroes. Like this is unfair.
Yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate. And they have Kampu on a tank. Like they're almost all of them are on a role they're comfortable with.
No.
Bastion!
Oh.
Bastion! Bastion sighted.
It's Bastion time.
It is in fact Bastion time. Now
start the timer. Start the timer.
Now one of the things that I think is kind of important to bring up about mystery heroes now is that because of the of the changes. I was gonna talk about the changes to ult charge and how everybody just gets 25 when they spawn now, which is just basically permanent 25 % towards your ultimate in this mode. But it probably won't matter if you're just getting spawn camped like this.
No, I mean on the bright side, if they die, they get it fast. But
true.
Milan and Schuster, we get double time on Bastion. Well, Bewell taking out Milan, and that's one of the Bastions out.
For now, looks like oh my god, Igglybop making a run to that point, dude. They're trying to just like rotate around or something, anything at this point. They're coming up on Nano, maybe that'll help, but this is looking a bit dire.
Do they? No,
they have a tree.
Oh, goodbye.
With Schuster and Igglebop gone, and yeah, SSS has they have a tree. It's not gonna be easy to find kills through all of this, if at all.
Stop you, Chad.
Stop you. He went for it. He went for it.
Right.
That Valkyrie.
Team Indigo. Next map. On God, that just wasn't the map. That wasn't the map. You got two.
That wasn't the one.
That's unlucky. That's unlucky, man. You got spawn camped for 70%. It could have happened to any of us. You know, these things happen sometimes. You know. Let's see what they get this time. Oh, all right. This will work for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, the double Zenyatta is broken, guys. Trust me on this one. It is too powerful. Having 2 Discord orbs on one person. I'm making this up, by the way. I don't know if you can actually do that. But 2 Discord orbs on one person, they just die. You know? Like, cool, you're a tank. You just get melted.
Like, people are say like, you know, the Discord orb, put it on there, that's 25% of the HP gone, just like that. Imagine 2. That's half your HP gone.
Again, I am making that up. I don't know if that's actually real or not.
No, I don't either. But if you say, it with enough conviction, people will believe you.
Yeah, I keep it 99 because I be lying sometimes. That's a quote from a good friend of mine, but he's not here today. He's definitely not watching.
Milan falls early. We'll get rezzed by Schuster.
Yeah, they want to keep this tank in contention, especially since Arum don't have a tank, but it's not gonna happen.
The Zens are everywhere.
The double Zenyatta.
Schuster needed this. Schuster needed to swap onto something a little bit more familiar. Got the Sigma. Team Arum are without a tank right now. They get the point, but this is gonna be quirky to how they hold this checkpoint. Oh my god, there's 2 Moiras as well. Team Indigo actually are looking to like fully 100% cap this.
This is the Team Indigo have a good composition for this, but at the same time, it's a matter of can they actually get in to do anything about it. SSS Forever goes down to that rock, really well placed from Schuster, and having this tank is so strong. Let's see who SSS gets. It's gonna be Reinhardt. That's big. Getting a tank of their own. But B-Well going down means they may end up having to give up this point eventually. Sky's gonna throw out the Coalescence.
Yeah, they're just trying to stall
Yo,
this
Jimbo
out here.
with the kill on the stop.
Jimbo.
One of the Moira's gone.
I think that was the most correct pronunciation of Yo Jimbo I've ever heard. They're still
Yo
stalling this point.
Jimbo!
Yeah,
Yo,
SSS
Jimbo.
Forever came in clutch too.
So is this a...
Nice fire strike.
50%. Indigo's sobbing. I think it's
I
the.
am also sobbing.
I sob on the daily.
Bro,
What?
Nobody can stop me.
I mean,
I'm the gingerbread man.
based.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No, I don't. I've never met him.
Oh,
Get a
hold
load of
that
this
L.
guy.
Hold that L.
I've heard great
Rose-
things about him.
Rose
Wigglybob finding
never
Sky.
met the Muffin Man. That's absurd. Alright, Yo Jimbo's gonna throw out the Transcendence here. And despite an anti-nade to attempt to, actually, never mind. I was gonna say that the anti-nade wasn't doing enough, but it definitely did.
That's just SSS forever.
He
Trying
gets
to
out
play
too
along
with the
here.
Shatter? Okay.
Wigglybob is low-key kind of carrying their team right now. It's just like the sightlines they're holding. I know Team Arm, they're just trying to hold the Shatter for like one more fight, but I think Bob hasn't gotten enough like credit on that Rialto dude. This is his time to shine. I fully believe Wigglybob will carry this. And they're coming up on like Tuster Duplicate, Seraph Nano, Kwampu's Bastion. It's gonna weigh him down. Team Indigo, look at the choke point. Look at the choke point. They're holding. Oh, look at that. Look, oh my! He tried it. He tried.
It hits Seraph
But Seraph
exclusively. That's the only one that the Shatter hit, but the res is there. Stop You will fall as a result of popping that, but I think it might have been enough. Getting you back into that fight there is big. The Bob goes out onto the point.
Hey, there's my
They're
boy.
just gonna
There's my
fall
boy.
again. Milan punching Yojimbo in the nose.
Yeah, SSS Fair. That did look like something straight out of Fast and Furious, but that did, I believe, only hit one or two folk right there. Team Indigo now gonna have two tanks to contest whatever possibly Orm could throw down. But the good thing is that SSS Forever can maybe get a little Ash diff or two onto Igglybob. That might throw some sauce in here.
Maybe a little bit. Oh,
Sky's
the rock
so low,
goes in
so-
and Sky
oh,
dies.
Good rock.
Diff. Another one.
Milan is also so low, and they don't have a support.
Oh, that's true. They're so low right now.
Yeah, I'd be terrified if I was Team Indigo, and that's exactly why. Stop, you're gonna be the first to fall this fight. And Seraph and Milan.
Oh, whoa.
followed shortly after.
Uh-oh.
That
Uh-oh.
tracking was nutty.
Those guys are low, and they will both go
Yeah.
down. This
Yeah,
is
I
a
think
full
this
team
might
wipe.
be over.
You
so.
think? I don't think anybody can get back. I don't think there's any way that it can happen.
Stop, you goes down, and
The objective is secured, but it looks like we're going to be going to a third point anyway.
you know
Team
what?
Indigo. Team
That's
Indigo.
more Overwatch for us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining about more Overwatch, you know?
Team Indigo is.
Yeah,
Like
it's true.
they got Milan on ball this time, bro. Oh my god, Milan just needs that one certain character, but you know it is Mr. Heroes. The meta is you. You make the meta.
Bro,
Indigo.
Team Arum actually got a legit composition.
I know
What
it's so unfair.
what is this?
Hey, Igglybob,
Bro.
dude, they got 3 DPS. 3 DPS. That back in the day of like Overwatch, like before 222 came out, 3 DPS was the way to go.
Yeah, shoutouts to the remember the Shanghai Dragons in stage 3 of season 2. That was fire.
Season 2. Oh
when
my
they
God.
when they beat the Shock in the stage 3 finals with like quad DPS.
Bro, Shanghai Dragons were so cool, dude. They were so cool.
They were so cool. What happened?
What
Okay,
happened?
people. Well, they won a championship, so.
Yeah,
Can't
they
be too
won it.
sad about it.
Well, so
They
have I,
won
so
a
have I.
championship, and then what happened?
Let's
They
tank.
put Fleta on tank.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
There, Diff. Oh man,
Um,
see, 3
looks
DPS
like-
works. 3 DPS works.
All right, I'm
It looks like
somehow.
Team Orm's actual team comp actually didn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say this was a real team composition until the Lucio emptied his brains out and died in the first frame of the fight. Like,
I think the problem with saying like, "Oh, this is a real team comp." Oh, okay, well.
that's
Base.
just
just
a reset.
forever gonna-
That means you get to stay
that's-
Tracer.
Yeah, you can stay Tracer. Yeah.
They're gonna have 2
But,
now.
The problem is that the tanks don't have the same health pool, so
Is that true?
Like,
oh, because
yeah.
it's
They're
mystery
just
heroes.
gimped,
Yeah.
when it comes to health.
That's why Milana's popping off.
See, but SSS wanted to stay on this Tracer. You lose the ultimate charge because you fall off the map in Mystery Heroes, especially intentionally, but, like, you get to keep the character, and very clearly you wanted that. Very comfortable on this pick. Rightfully so.
Who are they gonna dive? Stop you, Igglybuff and Seraph they're so groovy, they're so schmoovy. Chuster's like going all over the map, dude. Team Arum, they have no heals. They have no heals, and they've got so many people who play so spread out. I mean, look at B-Well. Look at B-Well.
They don't need to dive. Tracer's a brawl character, didn't you know?
That's a fair point. Well, let's see how that works out. Let's see how that works out.
Alright, so they have a Sombra and two Tracers. That's who's alive right now. A Sombra and 2 Tracers, and it looks like one of those Tracers is about to go down. Igglybuff does end up falling, but we'll come back on that Sojourn for sure. It is a little bit of a reset.
I was thinking about this earlier. They brought back competitive Mystery Heroes this season.
True?
I will not be playing.
I'm excited. I liked it. It was fun.
I'm glad somebody had fun with it. Out goes the EMP, but a good photon barrier in reaction.
Well,
Kanpu follows up anyway, though.
Too far is somebody make fan art. Somebody make fan art. It's too far.
Oh god!
Right
oh no! No! Dear God, no!
Disregard. The core will disregard.
Team Arum needs all the.
I will say, if somebody does make fan art, send it to. I mean, what?
Team Arum
Looks like they'll get the point flip. Looks like they get the point flip.
They got the point, guys. They got the point. It's fine.
Team Indigo, Igglybuff gonna carry this yet again. It's low keeping popping off.
There are 0 supports on the field right now.
That is, it's been that way for at least 50%. It's crazy. They're out here.
See outside, if you will.
On to Yo Jumbo.
Bro, how do you pressure down 2 Pharas in the sky with just a Tracer and a Diva as your like methods of doing so?
Bro, this is all-stars. These are all-stars.
This is all-stars. They are here for a reason. So maybe I shouldn't doubt them. Because that's how you do it apparently. The May takes them both out of the sky. Huh, okay.
Hey, someone make fan out of that. Looks like they are gonna slowly be capping this, but dude,
what do you mean someone make fan out of that?
No.
No, we can't just skip over that one. What does that mean?
Yay!
Listen. Doomfist v Hog. What do you think? As a Doomfist player, as a renowned Doomfist player, what do you think?
As the greatest Doomfist player ever known, I hate Roadhog.
I'm sorry, you're not Zebra.
Ooh,
I am. No, I actually am Zebra.
Ego check.
I actually am Zebra.
It's his alt account.
Yeah.
Well,
C9.
good boo.
Not even a C9.
That's a Z9.
We'll call that a G9 actually.
A G9.
G for Getster.
Okay,
and I think that's gonna be it for. I think that's gonna be it for Busan. We just went through each of the 3 points once. I'm okay with that, honestly. I think back in the day, the competitive format for Control used to be first to 3, and they would go through multiple points.
And it was miserable every time.
Yeah,
it was a war. It was that was the original 2CP.
Yeah, I actually was not around for those days. I didn't start playing Overwatch until competitive season 9, so
Fletch, get a load of this youngster, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was playing Gigantic, okay? If anybody in the chat knows what Gigantic is, I was playing that instead of Overwatch for the first, for all of 2016, and then the first half of 2017.
We're not done, guys. We're not.
Yeah, we're not done. I'm pretty sure we were gonna go into.
He saw that cry message and he was like, "Horizon."
We're not done.
It's not over yet.
Oh man,
it's time. We heard. We spoke it into existence. You mentioned 2CP. It's time. It is in fact time. We're going to Horizon Lunar Colony. I have.
You were around for this. You were around for
many a year.
Nah. Oh man, in the flesh, what was your favorite 2CP map?
Hanamura.
No. There we go.
I like Hanamura too. I thought it was very pretty.
Hanamura was the only good one.
It went hard. It had the lore. It was in the cinematic. It was in the
cinematic. I actually... Okay, fun fact. I actually thought Horizon Lunar Colony was pretty fun back in the day. But I didn't like the first point. Like, the second point was okay. Attacking the first point was one of the most miserable experiences in Overwatch 1. If you were an Overwatch 2 player who's new to the game, you didn't know the pain of having to attack on Horizon Lunar Colony first point. That was miserable. Like, the only way it was ever tolerable was playing a Symmetra. And that was post-rework. You couldn't do it pre-rework.
Oh my god, the ultimate TP. guys, trust me. I know it's gonna take 3 minutes to build an ultimate, but we will eventually go left side. On God.
Yeah. On God, we're going left side of Volskaya Industries 3 minutes from now. We'll have a minute in the time bank, but we're gonna get spammed down for 3 minutes in the show.
They won't be ready for it.
They won't be ready. They'll see the Symmetra for 3 minutes, do nothing, and then they'll be like, maybe we should go left, guys.
You know, admittedly though,
what?
There is only one map that I ever, like, groaned every time I got it.
What?
And, it was Temple of Anubis.
Oh my
Anubis? God. I didn't hate Anubis as much as everybody else did, but I understand why everybody else hated Anubis, for sure.
It's dry. It's literally a desert, so it has that effect, right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, there's not even like a river, but like, honestly, it had some spice. Any single time, you either get held at choke point because nobody wants to peek, or you just peek and you find out what happens for the next 10 minutes. It was like that was the original Mystery Heroes. You had people straight up making stuff up about like, oh yeah, I'll go far here for no reason at all, bro. Like
I will say, I actually thought that maps like Anubis were a lot more tolerable in the GOATS meta, just because like there was no spam, because a big problem with those maps was that you could just spam the chokes and it would be like damn near impossible for people to get through it unless they had like a Symmetra teleporter or something. But the moment GOATS happened and you couldn't run anything except for GOATS, you could just run through the choke and the fights would happen like normal. I loved GOATS. Everybody hated it and I was like, my eyes are glued to the screen. This meta, it's too fascinating. I genuinely thought it was like the most fascinating thing. It was so uniquely Overwatch, and I kind of miss it sometimes.
It was pretty fun for the first decade in the Fletch. What's your most recent? You just saw some GOATs, right? The Overwatch 2 version of it. How do you think it amounts to the classic?
No. I was casting for CGL. And they reverted all of the heroes back to how they were in Overwatch 1.
Nice.
They had a whole code. They had a whole code. It was a little bit buggy, but it was a lot of fun.
I never got to
watch GOATs.
I need to know, was this did that include the Brig whose shield bash could stun and could go through other shields?
Yeah.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Peak Goofy.
Everything.
Peak
Listen,
Goofy.
you had Zarya with one bubble for herself, one bubble for her team.
Right.
You had Brig with shield bash, stun. Let's see, what else was there?
D.Va with like
DPS Doom. Doomfist isn't a tank anymore. I was gonna say Doomfist, but that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they made it as close to Overwatch 1 as they could.
I love that. I absolutely love to hear that. Dude, why was Doomfist never in GOATS? I think that would have been really funny. Imagine if they just thrown Doomfist into GOATS, and every so often you just see a punch go through, and it lands onto the Zenyatta, and they just die. Straight up, just die.
Ahead of the times.
I'm too smart for the GOATS meta, guys!
That's why you really want it back. That's why you're a meta you can be dominant on. But looks like I think this is Mr. Heroes again, right? This is Mr. Heroes again?
I believe it is. 2CP. Oh, is it just normal 2CP?
You see, Stop You hasn't picked a hero yet. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You're right. You're so smart, Fletch.
Thank you.
Dive defense.
I'm excited.
I'm almost certain it's because they don't know how actually to play it. Because I don't know how actually to play it.
So one of the things that I think made the 2CP like the most hated game mode in Overwatch 1 was the fact that at the time you could still run double tank, right? You could still run the double barrier, the Orisa pre-rework Orisa, Okay, Husky's dead immediately anyway. But, like, the Orisa Sigma compositions, shoutouts to Orisa Sigma, that was, like, the stuff of nightmares. But now, in Overwatch 2, it'll be interesting to see how this gets played with just one tank in the mix. Obviously, both of these teams are going to be playing very poke and or dive-heavy compositions. Not going to be a whole lot of, like, brawl in this instance. But so far, the dive working out particularly well.
Tasty is in so much danger.
This is crazy. I would not expect like a dive defense to work on this. I mean, eventually it might get shut down, but
Be
yeah,
well,
he's out of there.
be well surfing.
Be well. Shoutouts to the top of the map surf that like 4 characters can do.
CS ghost shots.
How does Jimbo survive there? Stoppy needs to hit those shots. SMH. Good Suzu. There's also a lot of characters that we've never seen played like officially on these maps, right? Like any of the Overwatch 2 characters, we've literally like they were designed with the fact that these maps didn't exist in the game. So like
that's always kind of funny though, right? Because like if there was Kiriko back at like this is thriving.
Yeah.
I've got a question. How many people have actually casted an Overwatch 2 game on a 2CP map?
Probably more than you would think. I've seen a lot of listings in Broadcast GG that are just goofy tournaments that are unpaid, which is awesome. Those are a lot of fun, but like there's a fair amount of them.
There's a fair amount. 2 minutes.
By the way, this staircase, by the way, one of the.
Okay.
I swear, remember back in the day when like Brawl was meta and like every single team would just go up that staircase?
That's what Stoppy's trying to do, but it's like B-Well keeps disrupting them so perfectly. I would actually be like a little salty here, because like I think the Kiriko from Team Aram, I think that's giving them that extra mobility that Team Indigo. Yeah, like that's why they swapped off Lifeweaver.
Yeah, finally, please, can we just all agree to never play Lifeweaver again, please? I swear, I've lost
For what
too many.
purpose?
I've lost too many ranked games because there was a Lifeweaver on my team doing nothing. Please.
You know, I think this might be a hot take, but I don't hate Lifeweaver.
Whoa.
Like, when I am speaking falsely.
The worst. I think he's clearly the worst support in the game. Maybe next to Moira. But
that butt though, it's starting.
At very least, Moira can heal you.
Well, Lifeweaver can do that. I had a Lifeweaver who put out 11k healing in 8 minutes in a game today.
That's insane. He did nothing else.
Well, you know.
That Flux went so hard, Stoppy. Take a screenshot. Also, if anyone tells you that Flux didn't go hard, they're lying. That was crazy.
They are lying. That was crazy. Either way, you know what else is crazy? They broke the choke point! They got to the first point and they're capturing it, guys! We get to see the second point of Horizon Lunar Colony!
No, don't swap.
Who's Stop You gonna go?
Oh shit.
Zarya!
I'm trying to steamroll this.
They're trying. But it's hard to carry momentum into this when you A, have just swapped, B, are nowhere close to grab, and as okay, you know what? You'll take that though. You'll take that.
Let's see if SSS Forever has something to say about it though with the blade. They just use trance.
Okay, the trance gets used. The team is split in half because of the Primal Rage. Half of the team goes directly to the point in Milan. Oh, that was actually really well played. Ooh. I won't even lie.
Okay.
It's a 2-for-2 trade. Both supports are down on both sides. Wait a minute. Husky. Wait a minute. Wow, they're actually making progress. Right.
Yo, nice play, bro. Nice play, bro. Sorry.
Nice play, bro. Nice play. Yo,
they're
Jimbo,
eating this up. Be on the ball. They might come back. They might come out
and go absolutely insane with the blade. He pops the blade and dies.
Well,
Genji in 20.
Well.
It's Genji, baby. This ultimate has never been good unless paired with the damage boost.
Oh my god, make a movie about him.
Milan is kind of absurd. No, that's Mulan.
I know, I was trying to make it. I was trying to be funny, I'm sorry.
See, no, I was also trying to be funny. You didn't have to apologize. That was the bit! The bit was there!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying. I'm warming up. I'm warming up.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're both.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
I'm warming up. He says as we're 4 maps into the match.
We're both fumbling the bit. Don't even worry about it for a second, McMissile.
Listen, I think it wasn't anyone's fault except for SSS Forever. That blade. I'm sorry, bro.
I agree. That blade was. How non-formal can we be on the All-Star broadcast?
It's off season. And these are
that
just
blade was trash! That blade was trash! This character's trash!
I'm dying, dude. Fletch. What would you have done if you were Team R's shoes? That was a pretty good steamroll from Team Indigo, all things considered.
I would have popped Blade in the fight before.
Damn, bro, that's fucking priceless.
See, me personally, I would have gone to the spawn room. And I wouldn't have swapped off of Genji. I just would have played Genji better.
Damn.
Yeah, I just would have hit more shots.
Sub me in. Put me in. Put the commentator in.
Hey,
what we need for the next off season, because like our off season's already pretty full, but we need for the next off season is the show match. It's the prod show match. Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
we need the
that's the admin pugs, right?
Is that
staff
a thing?
Pugs? Yeah, staff pugs. Oh my god! Wait. Oh my god! You don't know, dude. Oh my god! It's the tranquility.
I was not informed. I was not informed.
Dude,
I cannot believe
watch the VOD. Watch the VOD, bro. They're so fun.
All right, so they take me straight to the point, but Drug just does not get to the point. Gets May-walled off.
Turret diff.
Drug got walled off by Pasty, and now like he's dead to his own teammate's wall. And now they don't have the sustained healing from the Lucio, but it may not matter because nobody can walk onto this point before 96%. Blue Roses goes down. It's just Iggledy Bop on the point right now. They just need to get a few more eliminations. But will they be able to here? B-Well goes down. I don't know about it.
Husky!
Husky on the Tracer.
I would bark, but I would not do that. I'm not barking.
I'm not barking either.
Hey,
wow,
a little louder. That's it. Alright, Team Indigo, that was good.
I'm just surprised he actually committed to the bark.
Oh, yeah, like, I'm clipping it.
You think I'm scared?
Do it.
Scared? I'll yell right now.
Man said you think I'm scared. Alright, out goes the pulse bomb onto Yojimbo. Very well placed from Husky. Husky continuing to be a very solid player in this.
Stop you stay alive for so long.
Yeah, Drug is trying so hard.
Drug is trying so hard after Pasty threw his life away immediately in the first fight here. They could have had the first capture for sure, but Pasty literally killed Drug in cold blood without regrets.
It's just how it happens, man.
He could have lowered the wall and let Drug back in, but no, he had to keep the wall up and send Drug with a turret and a Discord orb on him around the wall, and now there's 2 minutes left.
This is a sacrifice you wouldn't understand. This is back in the day.
No, I don't understand. It's not a you wouldn't understand. It's I don't understand. Hasty finds Husky with a nice little headshot there.
B-Well.
And yeah, okay, that should be the point, right? That should be the point, right?
First try.
Yeah, first try for sure.
This is classic 2CP.
Something about the Symmetra TP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's actually working.
Get shot at for 3 minutes. Take the point.
Source, trust me, bro. Source, trust me.
See, this character has not fundamentally changed since Overwatch 1. You just shoot for 3 minutes, and then eventually you're useful, right? B-Well is gonna find a nice little annihilation there, finding a couple picks. And already point progress is being made. We are witnessing once again, much like 2018, it is Horizon Steamroll Colony all over again.
Something like that. I think they're just gonna.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think anybody except me has ever called it that.
No.
Wait,
oh,
what did you call
they got it.
Horizon Steamroll Colony, because steamrolls happen.
Well.
He said, well. Dude, the fucking dude. When I saw that, the first time I ever saw is during the fucking staff pugs, fucking Mr. Yeti typing fucking I thought that shit was so funny, dude. And now people say it like months later. I think that's crazy.
Just said fucking like 5 times during that one 10-second sentence.
Hey, Hey, it's a crutch, okay?
It is a crutch word. We all have the words we fall back on. Me personally, I just repeat the words I just said.
Hey, I know some people who just repeat their rank, so.
So they're on broadcast and they're just like, I'm plat or something, right?
Yeah. They like mess something up. I'm masters, by the way, in Overwatch.
I'm masters.
But are you actually but are you masters though? Like,
no.
But are you masters though? Like, I thought not.
Yeah, if you're ever at your job and you have a workplace argument, just bring up your Overwatch rank. It'll show.
Yeah.
Okay, but are you masters in Overwatch? Yeah, I thought not.
Oh my god, and that's what I thought, Becky. All right.
Dude, and then it turns out that Becky. And then it turns out that Becky is like.
Becky's a Smurf account.
Becky's actually the former Overwatch League player.
Becky is actually a Fortnite Championship Series champion.
I would not flex that.
You wouldn't flex FNCS?
No, FNC. Don't. Oh my.
No. You don't understand just how. This might sound like this isn't a meme. This isn't even a meme. You don't understand how technically demanding, like mechanically demanding Fortnite is as a game. That shit is like the hardest FPS on the market to be a pro.
Oh, the hardest FPS. Yo, Fletcher, you hearing this?
Well,
I'm not wrong.
All right. I hear you.
What you know about Fortnite? You don't know shit.
Also, it's not an FPS.
I would not call it
it's a third-person shooter. It's a shooter. Where semantics? I don't want to hear it.
Neither does Milan. He just diffed. So. He just diffed B well.
No, it's true. SSS forever on this Torbjorn in the back.
The dog.
Not gonna live for very long. Oh my word! 2 minutes on the clock and they're clutching up regardless.
Hey, yeah. Who let the dogs out, bro? Fucking Husky back at it again. 3K.
That's kind of absurd, yeah.
Yeah, he's popping
I
off the
wish you
entire
could
time.
see the on fire stuff on the top of the pulse bomb out. Not gonna find anything, I guess.
No, that's
I
okay.
only know that pulse bomb. I only knew that pulse bomb was out because I was complaining about the not on fire thing being on the top.
Yeah. All right, we got a minute left. Because remember, y'all, when you capture a point in this mode in overtime, it doesn't give you more time.
True.
So they got a minute to work with here. If they want to finish without going into overtime, they got to work quickly. They're already making a little bit of progress on point, but it's not going to be enough. Hasty finds blue roses. That's big. No!
Milan said no Megalo. Stop, you died way too early in that fight.
Bigger.
Pasty on the far as well. I think Team Indigo are in a little bit of a pickle, I dare say. They got no hit scan.
Potentially a little bit, yeah. Okay, there's a hit scan.
Alright, we'll see how that works out. Blue Roses, I fully believe in this Kitsune. As a Mercy and Kiriko main, this Kitsune, Blue Roses definitely has this. Team RM, SSS Forever might be their deciding factor though for that kind of brawl. Igglybuff might be a little under pressure, so to say.
They gotta get on point.
Yeah.
Igglybuff has such little health to work with. Uh-oh, Blue Roses goes down. They're touching the point, but how much longer? The turret finding 2 kills. The nano goes out. Can he find the hammer kill? He will not find the hammer kill because the turret steals it even in overtime. Cringe turret. Everybody in chat say cringe turret right now.
Yo, we're disliking the actual. Yeah, see, I cannot believe you had the audacity to relate Bob to that. By the way, that turret got like 4 kills, dude. It was nothing. It was nothing. Although they got no hammer kills. If they do have to obligationally, contractually have to run Torb again.
They gotta try again, yeah. I mean, if you don't get the hammer kill in the first round, then you have to go for it actively in the second round, right?
That's true. You have to throw away the entire game.
Because you've already won the series. We're only doing 5 maps. Like, who cares? Just get the hammer kill. You win if you get the hammer kill. That's the real W in All Stars.
Igglybuff might just do that. They got they have the turret. They got the sim TP as well. This will take a couple minutes, but it'll get. Oh wait, they're on defense.
Yeah, they sure are. They sure are.
So that way, okay. How is the? Sorry.
The double turret defense. I'm sorry, I'm having flashbacks.
Bro's having a little PTSD. No,
do that today.
I was hard stuck like silver in Overwatch 1. I ran into this shit way too much.
Clip it. That's crazy. No, the sim defense though with the TP, this might actually make for some good rotations. Like even if the turret gets knocked out from Iggy this might be cool to look at. Speaking of Milan, nice little knocker.
Yeah.
All right. Dang, yeah. Drug going down quite quickly there. Good kunai from Milan. Whether it was 1 or 2, we will never know, but either way, very shortly here, I imagine we're going to see a teleport play up to the high ground. There it is, but there's a Lucio there. Just going to press right-click, send them careening down to the ground, and now they have to take the stairs.
Just say no, you know.
Say no to what?
What? What's that?
Huh? What?
Oh my! What?
We're losing our minds.
Oh god, our brains are getting fried by this matches, bro. Yeah.
Our brains are being fried by the hammer attempt. Not gonna get it.
I love the monkey neuron activation right there. It was more real than I could have ever imagined. That's crazy. Let's be on the case. Knocks out Sim right there. Looks like they're gonna just be holding this high ground. I think is the name of the game.
Down a turret character. Down goes the Queen of Husky with a really nicely placed axe and a really nicely placed shot to the skull of Yojimbo. And a knife will eventually take out Pasty as well. Another pick onto Drug. Junker Queen is definitely not a broken character, and reducing her shout HP by 50 was definitely helpful, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect. Dude, Fletch, what are your thoughts on Junker Queen?
She's fun.
Oh, she's
hell yeah!
Oh, this character's fun as hell.
Team Arm, dude. Bevo's gonna have to get on that case.
Yeah.
I think she was my second most played hero last season.
I got a question. Oh wait, there's picks happening here. Arum, they're down their supports. Alright, yeah, we can keep talking. I got a question for y'all. Who is the least interesting tank for you guys, in your guys' opinion?
Bro. Ball?
Bro. No way you said ball!
Bro,
no!
Bro, you're a fucking ball and you go around the map, bro. I can't think of something like Hog. You can get some cool like chain hooks, I guess, like something out of Mortal Kombat. But bro,
you don't think that like the boops are more interesting than being able to displace enemies as Wrecking Ball is so much cooler than being able to displace one enemy as Hog. Like, hey, what is the argument?
Ilios Well.
Ilios Well. Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
One down.
Oh my god.
One down.
Oh brother.
Okay. On that note, Team Aurum has finally made a point.
They're gonna cap
point A.
Simdiff.
All right. So now we are in the dreaded situation. Everybody hates 2CP for this reason exactly. It is draw time.
One more 30 seconds back on the clock. Can they do it? Or is it going to be a draw?
They got May out. They got BO's ult too. Team Indigo. This is looking pretty even Steven, but Team RM has no support ultimates. Yeah, BO
and they have no tank either. With 30 seconds left, they have no tank. They have no Symmetra. They have no Brig. Oh, it gets worse. Why did they drop the Blizzard? Why did they drop the Blizzard? Pasty, what are they doing? What are you doing, Pasty?
Hey, wanted to make SSS forever make feel better for that blade. That never happened.
And SSS goes Junkrat for some reason. Not the Soldier, not the Tracer. Goes back to the Junkrat. Can they even touch?
C9.
Can they even touch?
C9.
SSS is just dead. Okay, onto the point goes B-Well. Has the ultimate. But there's a Molten Core on the point. You will not be able to live very long through that. Out goes the Suzu, and B-Well's ultimate is gone. Wait. Oh my god, the shots! Higgledy Bop hitting the far out of the sky with the rivet gun. The hammer kill! It's real! It's real!
It's real. Wow.
They win the map! It might be a draw, but they won the map in spirit. They got the hammer kill at long last. It is real.
Rod, give it to him.
Rod, you have to give the map to Team Indigo. I don't care that it was a draw. I know you can hear us. You have to make it 3-1 Indigo. I mean 3-1 Aurum. Sorry.
3-1 Indigo. Oh man, that's crazy. They deserve that.
that one hammer kill stole 2 map wins away from Team Arum.
Wow, I cannot believe that was Horizon.
Fellas. There's a conversation that needs to happen here.
Another one.
McMissile, what do you mean?
What do I?
Ball is less interesting than Roadhog. What do you mean?
Here's the thing. Have you ever played Clash Royale?
No.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. But first of all, so 3 towers, right? The basic fundamental of what ball is, you grow on the grapple hook and you go into their team. You knock their front line, bro, like you're playing fucking Wii Sports bowling, bro. I don't understand how that benefits anybody other than your little dopamine rush you get in your little hamster brain, bro. I'm sorry, like it doesn't provide much like statistical impactful value. You're not gonna get a dive off him with a Sombra. You're not gonna get a dive off him with a Genji. Because then the ball does. No, here's the thing.
You knocked the Zenyatta off the high ground, and then he's dead on the low ground.
That's exactly what happens, bro. No, here's what actually happens. The ball goes in onto the Zenyatta. The Zenyatta isn't dead. Your Genji dives in with you to get the Zenyatta, and now you're all in the backline looking like a bunch of, like, oh my god, bro. Looking submissive and breedable for no reason. What is it, Flesh?
So while the children are fighting, our next final map is gonna be Lijiang Tower. Everyone's gonna be playing the same role. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what role it's gonna be. I'm sure that's gonna be up to the players, but
I think maybe it's like a different role per each of the maps, right? Because I imagine, just like Ilios, we're gonna be seeing all 3 of the sub maps of Lijiang Tower, and maybe like on Gardens we get DPS, on Control Center we get tank, on Night Market we get support. Could be interesting. Okay. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that's how it's working. I might be lying on broadcast. I tend to do that sometimes, but
here's the thing with that though. There's gonna be like the tank and support roles. They're probably gonna play like they might actually play each character, or like rotate throughout the map. In the Fletch, which role do you think is the best? Like this was an old thing back in Open Queue as well. If you were to pick like one role to go for your team, what would it be? Like damage, support, or tank? Tank for the health pool.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
I think DPS is the worst.
I agree that DPS is the worst.
I think support and tank are very, very close.
I was gonna say I think you could make an argument for support for sure, because you have a lot of the utility from the ultimates to sustain, for example. You have the damage output from who am I thinking? Zenyatta and Batiste have pretty absurd damage output. Ana has some pretty good damage output. Ana is also really good at keeping you alive. Kiriko has immortality and mobility. Baptiste has immortality. Like, I would personally argue for support, but I definitely understand why people would argue for tank.
That's a good point. I think we might actually, because I don't think, yeah, the teams are probably gonna try and like counter, maybe counter each other. I don't know if they can swap midway, but like if we see a tank versus like a DPS lineup, that's where you can kind of see where DPS is like maybe like falling off, because like it was hard to counter goats on DPS, right? Like you would have to run like far or something at the very least. But if you're doing that in this thing, you don't have a far mercy combo. Like you're just kind of flying in the sky. Like if you try and run a dive or did he just solve a fucking Rubik's Cube? Bro, mid-cast.
Did Bro just solve a Rubik's Cube mid-cast? Dog actually did that. Dude, this is All-Stars, baby. We get up to goofy stuff.
That's crazy,
we get up to goofy shenanigans here, right? I got the wind blowing hard in... What month is it? It's June. That was a deep cut reference. Nobody's gonna get it, but...
Bunch of fucking zoomers over here. That's crazy. That's great. That's great. How long? When did you start that Rubik's Cube?
I don't know. 30, 45 seconds. Some half ago.
Oh,
damn!
Oh, get out of here with that,
dude. You could hand me a Rubik's Cube, come back in 5 days, and it's just in pieces on the ground. I hate those things so much.
Listen, I'm not a speed cuber, okay? I don't
speed cuber.
I learned it so that I could use a Rubik's Cube as a fidget toy, okay?
Ah, gotcha. Wow. See, but like, if me personally, if I needed to use it as a fidget toy, I would just randomly spin that shit. I'm not trying to solve it. I'm just trying to make it unsolvable.
Dude, it would take the average like Temple of Anubis enjoyer at least 3 years to solve a Rubik's cube, and like during that time they would never get past choke. Like that's like congratulations, man. But also another thing to solve, I guess, for us is gonna be like oh my god, someone's picking up food. That's crazy, bro. Didn't even get me a slice. We'll shout out quickly. KhazixMayJump did let me borrow a little snippet of some fries.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, for Li Zhang, do you think? I immediately just think of Lucio's. Is Lucio Li Zhang still a thing?
I would definitely like to see the supports come out on Gardens. Nothing to say that.
It's been a hot second. I haven't seen a Li J Gon Tower, right? Is that what was the fun
Li
thing?
J Gon, they called it Li J Gon Tower back in the day. Yes.
Yeah. Sheesh. What's your favorite? Oh well, thank God I don't have to stall for much longer.
Yeah. No, I want to hear the question.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite control map? Like out of Ilios, like Ilios Well or Li Zhang Tower Gardens, because they have variety.
I like Busan Downtown a lot because Doomfist. But I also really like Ilios Lighthouse. I think that's my favorite Ilios.
I was gonna say Ilios Lighthouse.
Okay,
there was one map.
Fellow Lighthouse enjoyer.
Which one?
Gardens on Lunar New Year, it appears.
Ooh. Wait, Fletch, which one's your favorite?
Which one's my favorite? Gardens.
Nice.
Alright, fair enough. Wait, Oasis Gardens or Lijiang Gardens?
Oh, Lijiang Gardens.
He said no.
You don't like Oasis?
No.
Bro hates green. Bro hates studying.
Bro does not like Oasis.
I don't hate Oasis, but I do know somebody who hates Oasis.
Why would you hate Oasis? That's like one of the most diverse maps in the game. You get to play so much on Oasis. You can play Rush, you can play Dive, you can play Poke, you can play whatever the hell you want on that map. It's fun.
We're gonna have to freaking interrogate him later. In the meantime,
I would like to interrogate him now, live on broadcast. Actually, production, can we bring a fourth person into the call and then like just interrogate him while a game happens in the background?
I'll add him to the server real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jug's low-key got a nice little off angle right there. Maybe both teams are running full DPS. Oh my god, I'm so slow. All right, that's kind of quirky though. They're both running a Sombra, dude. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, when you're running full DPS, you kind of have to go with the most self-sustainable options, really, right? Because you have the Sombra for the translocated way to get to the health pack. You have
like that.
Yeah, exactly like that. You have the Mei for the ice block. Like that, by the way. You have the Reaper for the self-heal, all that jazz. Basically, a lot of these characters can heal themselves. But Indigo is making the interesting decision of not playing characters that can do that, like Hanzo and Cassidy.
Yeah, you can really see that Team Aurum put some thought into their comp. Team Indigo, probably not. Okay, stop you switching over to the Reaper, I guess.
And see, look how much value they're getting out of that hacked Mega from Be Well, right? They're just going back there every time they need a little bit of a heal, and Seraph goes down again. So still no health pack for them to use consistently.
They're playing like Yojimbo's their tank, which I think, like Team Indigo, they went over to the Reaper, but I don't think they've got the same strats down. As you can see, yet another diff in the kill feed.
Yeah, this is very clearly been planned from the side of Team Aurum. Excuse me. Old gigantic word being used.
They're straight from open queue. Seraph tries to make a name. Ultimates.
Bro, this looks like my ranked games back in the day. Back when I first started playing. Back in World War Bronze, where I was the only support player and everybody else insta-locked DPS and flamed me.
Oh man.
PTSD.
Yeah, I was a Bastion one trick. Just not gonna grab.
Whoa! Excuse me. That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Understood,
right.
Seraph.
Seraph goes down. Drug throws themselves into the abyss, assuming that nobody could possibly contest the point. Absolutely clueless to the existence of Sombra as a character. But eventually, this will be cleared out.
I don't think it matters.
It definitely doesn't matter. And I think a lot of that comes down to, like I said earlier, Arum just kind of had the strategy down to play those self-sustaining characters.
Fellas, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but that might be low-key a little bit, wee bit of a DPS differential right there. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But it looks like SSS, Blue Roses, it looks like we are getting tanks here. I'm excited. I would love to see the tank battle here.
Yep.
Now, I would like to point out here, there's not a lot of shields in play here. We're not seeing Sigma, we're not seeing Reinhardt, we're seeing Doomfist, we're seeing Diva, we're seeing Zarya, which is sort of shields. But eventually SSS is going to go over to the Reinhardt instead. But Jimbo on an outlier here, we're seeing a hog.
Dead silence, as should be. Dude.
Look, I was trying to hand it off, okay? I'm trying to hand it off, and everybody just goes quiet.
That was the bit. Just Yojimbo on the hog. That is enough of a statement in it of itself.
Yeah. That's all we needed to hear. Yeah, that's all we needed to hear.
Wampu, oh,
I mean,
dude.
Admittedly, it's probably one of the better picks just because of how much healing he can do to himself.
True.
Yeah.
He is
I would also like to point something out real quickly here. Remember how in Overwatch 2 they made it so that tanks dealing damage to them and healing them charged your ultimate less?
Oh my
God. This is not gonna be a very ultimate heavy point, I think. Nobody is above 50% yet. Nobody is above 50% yet.
I just noticed that. That's crazy. Team Indigo, Blue Roses.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Stop you! Okay, that's such an unlucky timing. I was gonna say, Stop You didn't get demeched, but the punch from Drug found him. Ugh.
Oh man, B-Will is just tearing this up, dude. A little bit of a Zarya diff right there, I may dare say.
Potentially, yeah.
Honestly, in the meantime though, this Orisa, I see what they're trying to do. You know, be like Smurf for a little bit, maybe be like with the chakra pulling off Jundin, but. We'll have to see how that kind of works. I mean, it's not over just yet. No one has ulted yet on the field in the lobby.
Nobody's even hit 70. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Drug is at 95% because.
Oh, okay.
However, nobody else has hit 80%. SSS only just now hitting 75, but at 16 health, you may not live very long. Never mind, 3 players are dead. Drug is probably going to use this Meteor Strike relatively quickly here. Probably just to escape from the backline damage that he's inevitably going to be doing. Stop You goes to the Roadhog as well.
Allow me. That's crazy. This might actually come down straight up to the wire. They're all gonna like come up on ultimates at the last second. They just have to touch the point. They might not get to.
Combo is actually 96 to his Rampage. So.
Yeah, it could be big. But
no.
Wait, no, not the grab!
Yo.
The grab into every other ultimate. That's all they needed. Oh no, that's all they needed. We forgot in our hubris that first of all, Grav Meteor Strike used to exist. But then, Grav Whole Hog. It was over before it had even begun. The moment a slight ultimate lead happens, Team Arum just straight up wins. And now, Team Indigo, they have lost. They will not win a single map in this All-Stars series. A pretty big L for them. But, can they at least take this support point?
At least. Well, I mean, maybe. You know, the Team Indigo might be... They're a support team. They're a support team. They weren't a damage team, they weren't a tank team, they're a support team.
Okay, I gotta say, I'm already liking their chances because they are running a sorry, not a Zarya, a Zenyatta, and the other team is not.
Dude, funnily enough, it feels like Team Indigo have overall more picks, like, throughout the entire, like, thing. Like, especially, well, like, I don't know, but...
Definitely like, not.
No,
I think they just can't finish fights.
No, they definitely
That's also
not.
a good point.
They've not been able to do so, no. Milan is going to throw out that immortality field, but it gets taken out pretty quickly. Another one goes up rather shortly thereafter. Down goes a Suzu, but there goes SSS. That is a pretty massive first pick from Juicer. Just swinging away until eventually his counterpart falls. and a damage orb thrown in, finding Yojimbo is massive. Eventually, Team Indigo will win this out, and I'll be real, Zen difference. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
shit.
gonna say that. I so much prefer Team Indigo's composition for no other reason than the fact that they just have the Zenyatta.
Yep. They have a Zenyatta and they don't have a Life Weaver.
Oh no.
That Discord is so
See, there's Drug.
strong.
See, Drug finally goes over to the Zenyatta, but they still have a major
bandwagon.
disadvantage in the form of Kumpu being still on the Life Weaver. The character's so bad that he shouldn't even be in the game. But Schuster going down first in this fight. The Transcendent's not able to save his life. But Sarah finding to pick onto Drug, a little bit of a Zenyatta difference. And now out goes that window. The tree goes up just to be an annoyance here. Less to sustain on the point and more to deny that window value, which is something we usually see Dragon Strike reserved for, but hey, I guess Tree of Life works.
Tree blocked him right there. That's crazy. Dude, that is the most utility I see. That is what Life Weaver uses it for.
Oh my god, the Coalescence. How is the Coalescence one of the more impactful ultimates we see in this fight? Like the window did nothing. The Transcendence did nothing except for slow out the fight.
I think I'm gonna be I think it's more like Coalescence is the only ultimate that can be used as a more offensive tool. Because most of their other support ultimates are defensive ultimates and tools. So
that's true.
I think that Kamehameha is just
Ajax.
The Ajax! The Ajax! Not like this. This is why I was bringing up Ana earlier. The anti-nade into a team full of supports is so powerful. Like, they can't passively regen. They can't heal each other. It's just you, like, and you're constantly draining health when you get hit by a Bionade. But with B-Well going down, you don't have that Bionade anymore. It's 99% for Team Indigo. They've looked so good on this point. It looks so good.
It's just the Moira and the Brig on point. Kumpu gonna find.
I mean, they got a rally
for the end, and they're gonna flip the point somehow.
I mean, they had a rally on point. It's not a matter of somehow. I mean, they had the sustain they needed with the rally, but now that it's gone, they don't have the numbers, and their Team Indigo is just gonna take it back.
There is a not Coalescence because
I love the invisible Coalescence spectator bug. It's so funny.
The bugs in this game, indie company, by the way, small indie company.
Yeah. But eventually that will do it. Indigo does take the support point. They did it, guys. They did it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Team Arm looking a little bit like Team Bandwagon right there on the last time. Bro, they swapped up the Zen, the Moira. It was way too late, dude. Team Indigo, they locked that map down. They lock it down.
Yeah, you needed to walk out with the Ana and the Zen. Straight up, those are the two most important like characters in a composition like that. And I know it sounds goofy to be giving analysis in a goofy mode like that. I just really like Zenyatta, and he's very important in a composition like that. Just run Zenyatta, please!
Moira actively providing something to a team is something.
Moira actively providing something to a team, by the way. You are correct, Fletch. That's just absurd.
Wow. Fletch, this guy definitely just has like a Jonak body pillow. Like between you and me, bro, like this guy, like he's got some like autographed posters. I don't know, but holy, that was crazy.
Bro, I wish I had a Jonak body pillow.
I was grinding for that World Eater player title, and
Yeah.
I was out there hitting the quick play queues, looking like Prime Jonak.
Let's go.
Trying to get my challenges done.
Nah, dude, like my three favorite Overwatch players of all time: Carpe, Alarm, Jonak.
Why am I not up there? Why am I not up there? What?
My bad, bro. My bad. Number zero, McMissile.
With that.
Carpe, dude, Carpe. Oh my god, Carpe. All I can remember is that one Philadelphia Fusion map where Uber was getting crazy. Like Carpe, like.
Carpe, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh my god. In the Fletch, who's your favorite Overwatch League player? Oh my god!
That's
No,
a choice.
the
That's a good
Dallas
choice.
feel.
No, I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. Hanbin is such a good choice. He's been robbed of. Hanbin has been robbed of MVP twice. I will never back down from this opinion.
Fearless deserved it in season 4.
No. Because I think Fearless was playing a little bit worse throughout as season 4 went on, but Hanbin kept playing as well as he did in stage 1.
Okay, my list goes Hanbin, Fearless, Sparkle, Fielder, Chio.
Okay, bro.
Dude, first of all, I can't even blame him. Like, yeah, he's just listening to Dallas Fuel, but I can't even blame him.
They sucked for so long, and then just got generational talent after generational talent.
Yeah.
So, bro, we take those.
What do you want me to say?
Like I'm like my team's having one of those seasons right now. Like Infernal actually look good for once. They're probably gonna choke, but like they look good.
Honestly, they're gonna go far in APAC. On God, like this mid-season madness.
I hope they win, but I know they won't.
Yeah.
They're gonna choke because they always do. They're gonna get second place. Is that it? By the way, is that all that we're?
Who did not choke is Team Aurum taking.
True.
The series 4-0.
And
I do believe that is it for us tonight.
Don't
be too sad. Don't be too sad. We have 2 more days of All-Star Week action. Me and Gedster are going to be back on the mic tomorrow. I think McMissile hitting us back on Thursday.
Indeed.
But I believe that is going to end it for us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to the people at Tranquility for having the 3 of us on. You could have picked anybody and you picked us, so we're always appreciative of that. And like I say every time I do a Tranquility broadcast, it's so much fun working with all y'all. The production is great, the people are great, the talent is great, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing stuff here. And hey, if you at home watching this are interested in maybe getting involved, now's a good time. It's the off season.
That's true. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a fantastic, wonderful time. I can't even believe it's just the start of the off season. It feels like summer break. It's crazy. We got some crazy games ahead of the time as well. Some more fantastic all stars, as you heard, tomorrow and the next day. Tune in at 7:30 p.m. or 8:30 or 6:30, wherever you may be.
Wherever you are.
Yeah, hope that narrows it down. It's been In the Fletch, Jedster, McMissile, all the fellas behind this fantastic production. We got some new folks as well, so holy smokes, I'll have to get to know them all at some point. But thank you everybody for watching, and thank you everybody for making it happen. It's been a fantastic night.